jazz drummers, sometimes they don't do this. Sometimes they leave that alone. So then your job is even more important, right? As bass player, your job is important. So that the rest of the band knows where the beat is. Right? See, jazz used to be, the drummer would go on the bass drum, right? Through the 1920s, 1930s, the big band, so everybody knew where the beat was, right? In the 1940s, bebop started, right? And the drummer got tired of going. So he stopped, and he would just use the bass drum for accents. So then, who did bass drum? That became his job, right? He was doing it before, along with the bass drum. It used to be bass. Well, first it was tuba, big brass tuba, and then it was bass, and they played it together. But then the drummer in the 40s stopped doing that, so the bass player had it, right? And then in the 60s, the bass player got tired of doing this. Right? But the bass player said, man, I want a solo, I want to do free, right? And that's when normal people stopped enjoying jazz. Because now the drummer's not boom, 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 the bass player's not boom, boom, boom. So the average person goes, I don't know where the beat is. Because the beat is in the musician's minds, you know? Like we know where the beat is, but there's nobody playing it. Nobody's playing it obvious, you know? It's there, you just have to feel it, you know? I remember when I was in New York, I was a teenager, and I was learning all kinds of music. Latin music, and Caribbean music, and funk music, and jazz. And when I was playing with the Latinos, right? Playing salsa music, right? They would say to me, Marcus, the key to Latin music is the clave, right? So I'm listening to the band. Nobody's playing that. I said, so if that's the key, why doesn't anybody play it? Like, I'm black, right? In black music, that's the key, and somebody plays the key, right? But in Latin music, because they all hear it in their heads, and even the audience hears it in their heads, so nobody has to play it. Right? Every art, not just music, painting, everything, more and more becomes in people's heads. You know? Like if you taught me to speak some Turkish, right? I studied how to speak Turkish for 1 year, right? I'm in New York studying Turkish, right? And I come to Istanbul to have a conversation with you, right? I still won't understand anything you say, right? Because you're going to speak fast. You're not going to say the whole word. You know what I mean? Because when you speak a language for a long time, you begin to take things for granted. And it's the same thing with music. So when you hear a very advanced style of music, some of it is in people's heads, right? So you have to study jazz, you know, listen to it a lot so that you begin to feel it. You know what I mean? I used to go to jazz concerts when I was young. Elvin Jones, right? We used to play with John Coltrane drumming. And he's crazy, man. He was. And I would just sit there going, just trying to hear the time. Sometimes I got it, sometimes I didn't get it. But it made me want, when I became a professional, I wanted to make it easier for people. So that's why, for me, it's really important. If the drummer's going crazy, I don't go crazy. I try to hold it so that everybody can understand, everybody can still enjoy it, right? If the drummer's playing simple, if he's playing, then I'm going to go crazy. What else?